What's up, homies? Kunal here. Bulls on Wall Street. The big news in the market today. I mean, this is incredible. Really a nice thing because, boy, this COVID thing's getting nasty over here. So Pfizer's announced that their COVID vaccine is more than 90% effective, which is actually pretty incredible. And so you're starting to see the market just go bajunkers, bunkers, bajunkers, whatever it is that you want to think. It is it's a good day for humanity, at least if this thing works. You know, there's going to be a lot of stocks that are going to be impacted. So what I want to do is just go over today. What are some stocks that are going to be really impacted? Like, what could we potentially play? You know, you're seeing it like right off the bat. So this is the small cap index, the IWM. It's breaking out to all-time highs, up 7% pre-market. The Dow Jones is up over 1,000 points, breaking out to all-time highs. That is a really, I mean, that's a sight to see. The SPY here is also breaking out to all-time highs, up 4%. So there is a lot of stuff that is going. So one of the things that we'll have to, you know, be aware of or plan for is there may be a shift in, you know, how the market is going to take certain stocks over the course of the, you know, next couple of days. Like you can see, like the tech index is barely moving, and if anything, for a hot second, the tech futures market really got bumped down. So you're starting to see some hits. So maybe there's going to be finally that rotation that, you know, people have been looking for a long time. What I mean by rotation is tech stocks have been so hot all year, you know, and then airlines, cruise lines, right? Other types of more industrial companies have been hit. You know, now maybe we see a little bit of a rotation. So you can see right off the bat, I found some, you know, kind of interesting names that maybe will be impacted on the positive side on, you know, this vaccine. So you have NCLH here. This is Norwegian Cruise Line, still pretty cheap here. It is up 32%, so you can't really chase this thing up. But a lot of these got some shorts in it and stuff like that. This is a big range break. So like how I would personally play for something like this, at some point this thing will come dipping down, you know, a couple dollars or so and give back like a good, you know, maybe half these gains. And if that happens, like say you get this thing down into this like range over here, maybe down to 200 SMA, then you can rip it with a stop loss under this breakout spot, and you'll have like kind of a nice easy location. Now you can still see the same thing with like RCL. You know, you're right at a sweet spot of breakout. Like I wouldn't chase this thing up 24% at the open, but like I wait an hour or two, right? Once it starts to kind of pull back, watch it grind and see where it holds, and then you can use that level to manage your risk. You got Carnival Cruise Line, similar setup, right? You've got some airlines here that have some nice range breaks. You know, this 20 is a good spot on safe. If you start to see a pullback, remember, don't get any FOMO. Like these things always pull back at some point during the day. They'll come back in. You can see a DAL is a really nice kind of base breakout over here. Expedia is actually probably one of the more interesting names, at least on my end, because, you know, this is airlines like stink to trade, right? But this is like, you know, this is a nice kind of, this is a nice moving stock. You got a nice kind of flat top breakout setting up on this one. So this one's going to have maybe a chance too. You know, my plan is to wait out the open because, you know, a lot of times too, when you have like these kind of news out, and then like, you know, like 2 hours later, like somebody says, oh, like my bad, or they debunk it or something like that. But they'll usually pull back a little bit. So like hopefully by lunchtime or something like that, we'll get a nice pullback, and then we'll be able to kind of come in and see what's up. This trip has a nice kind of a nice range break over here that's been setting up. You know, this is another one to really watch. And then, you know, you got these casinos, like see the big base on Wynn and MGM, like you got some really nice bases on both of these. I think that, you know, they could have a chance. And then, you know, I've been kind of interested in this Planet Fitness. You know, obviously, like who's going to go? You ever been to Planet Fitness? It costs like $6 a month to be like a member there. So like, who's going to go to like, right, a Planet fitness in the middle of COVID, but you've got like yourself, nice kind of wedge that it's starting to come out of, and we may have a chance to get this thing back up in the 80s, 90s relatively soon. Regardless, it's a great day. If this thing works, then that'd be awesome, right? 'Cause a lot of us been cooped up in the house, and even the ones that haven't been cooped up in the house, it's still like a little bit nerve-wracking, right? Going out. Like I was at the bar, a couple days ago, and it was like I like peek my head in, see if there's like how many people are there. Right? Well, I'm like, all right, I'm going in. And like if you're like coming in and like, chatting with some ladies or something, like you're not gonna be wearing your mask and stuff. So this is like a nice thing, good news. Obviously, it's very funny, I guess, that they announced it like right the day after the election or whatever. But what can you do, right? What can you do? It's better to have it than not have it. So keep these stocks in mind. A couple stocks that could be negatively impacted. Things like Zoom. Zoom was up a lot because of the COVID stuff. Same thing with Peloton, right? Peloton was up a lot because of this COVID stuff. You have like a lot of the web retailers like W. This one could be, a short today. OSTK is, I think, another one that definitely going to be a short today. So think about like what benefits and then what did benefit from COVID, right? Which is stay-at-home stocks. Tons of stay-at-home stocks like Peloton and ZM and these web retailers. I got a whole list of these things, but stay-at-home stocks were like just this, and there were quite a lot of them. They were really hot. They will probably get deflated. It may not be today, but like, they may start to drizzle out a little bit. So you want to be kind of thinking about, some of these casinos, cruise lines, and then, I think long term and stuff like that, the growth rates and stuff on ZM are still incredible. But for the next few days, same thing with Peloton. For the next few days, I think you probably see a little bit of weakness in those. So guys, awesome day for the world, and we'll see what's up. Trade well, trade fast. Remember, kind of wait out that open. You don't want to be chasing the market when it's up this much. Wait out that open, and we'll see what's up. Take care.